idiot flew their plane into a building in the middle of New York. It was just so crazy to think that this was actually a terrorist attack. And then the second plane hit, you're like, oh, something's happening. My wife was working in New York at the time. She actually caught the last train out of the city before they shut the trains down. She watched the second tower come down from the train.
Wow.
This story's creepy. She was sitting next to an architect or somebody that designed the towers. And she's sitting next to this person on the train, and he goes to her, that building's gonna come down. Sure as shit, they come out of the tunnel, whatever, and they watch it come down.
Holy shit.
Of all the stupid things to have trouble with, drown proofing.
Drown proofing?
This is when you get your hands tied behind your back, your feet tied together, you're thrown in the deep end of the pool, and you have to sink to the bottom, jump back up to the top, you bob up and down for 5 minutes, you float for 5 minutes, you swim across the pool, you swim back, and then you're done. I fundamentally could not float.
No kidding.
I would sit there and I would just watch my body go like this. I'm going to drown. I ended up getting rolled for it.
Drown proofing pre-Hell Week?
At least the final one is. It was one instructor, one person is the only reason I made it. He goes, hey, run over the pool right now. I'm going to meet you there. He's like, I had the same exact problem. I'm going to show you how to do it. We went over there. He's like, you need to stop trying to float and you need to rock your body up to the top. Everybody else floats. You rock. You could tie my hands behind my back right now and go throw me in the water. I could do that for 20 minutes. Coming through a hallway, the whole team's behind me. They have the paper targets set up, and I kind of peek around this corner, and I see a paper targets with the hostage in front of it and the bad guy behind him. And I look, and it's like way down the hallway. And I'm like, doo-doo-doo, and I take the shots. All I hear from the rafters is, Mavrookas, wow. So we finish the run, we come out, and I'm expecting to get lit up. They're gonna yell, scream, they're gonna do all these things. They're like, hey, so one of the rules that we have during training is don't shoot through open doors. After they told me not to do that again, they had me go carry 2 20-pound medicine balls, and I had to carry them like they were my balls. And they made me scream at the top of my lungs, I'm so ballsy. Why is this such a big deal? And I talked to them later and they're like, yeah, you don't understand. Half a dozen people were in that same position you were in. You were the only one that took the shot. We had people look up to the rafters and ask, can I take this shot?